When I speak to patients, I always tell people that, look, you have a certain number of grafts that can be taken out over a lifetime, and doing a high number isn't necessarily in your best interest. We charge per graft, so actually it's in my best interest to quote you for a higher number of grafts, but I choose to actually do the opposite. I try and do the maximum with the minimum. And the way that I try and frame my procedures, and maybe you're the same, is I try and make one graft work like two grafts. And the way you do that is how you angle the graft, it's how you handle the graft, it's what you use to preserve the graft during the procedure, and how quickly you can get those grafts back in after you've taken them out. Let's talk about the UK. I mean, there's surgeons in the UK that are doing 4, 5, 6, 7, sometimes even 8,000 grafts. They have a big team, sure, but it's still going to take the same amount of time to put those grafts back into the body. When you go beyond 2,500 grafts, number one, anesthesia starts to fail, so you're starting to go beyond the safe limit of anesthetic, and this is where risks start to occur. In my opinion, you only have a certain amount of blood supply to the head, and I think that blood supply is going to nourish these newly implanted grafts. So if you're trying to make all these grafts compete with one another, they're going to fail naturally. And then number three, when you're making the holes into the back of the head, you're having to make these holes so close together. Even when I've done 2,200, 2,400, even 2,500 grafts, I'm looking at the back of the head, and I always ask everyone in the room, how on earth do people do more than that in a single session, especially when you're trying to hit the prime area of the donor?